Hey everybody, this is Amanda from Amanda's Budgets. I'm here to do a little something different. We're going to be switching some things up. We're going to be talking about some future things and some things we're going to be working on in the next few weeks. We only really have 3 paychecks until the end of the year. It's crazy, I know, but 2023 needs to go bye-bye on a good note. However, if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Amanda. I am 34 years old. I live in Oregon. I'm an all-cash budgeter. I do cash stuffing, sinking funds, savings challenges, all on a low income. Some may say I am not on a low income, but that's something we're going to talk about. I have some updates, some things we're changing up, and we're going to talk about what the next few weeks are going to look like. We're going to talk about Thanksgiving and Christmas and plans and things. What you're going to see in this channel is what you're going to see, and let's go over all those things. So, a few things. I have made a written plan for the remainder of the year. I've been doing a lot of thinking about a written plan. If I don't write it out, I'm not gonna do it, okay? I'm one of those people, I keep myself on a good balanced track when I know what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. I did have a savings challenge video that was gonna be pretty darn amazing. I did a lot of editing. My sound was not recorded. During recording the video, I was going to go over and voice over the whole thing, but it just wasn't going to be the same. And after all of that time of editing, I didn't want to have to go back and edit again, because I edited that video for 1 whole hour, you guys. And I was like, I'm so proud of this video, and then it did not work out. I'm glad I noticed it before I posted it. But we're going to go into our goals notebook. I just got this at the Dollar Tree store for $1.25. It's just a composition book. I hate this particular style. I like the one with the ring better, but this is all that they had at my local store. If you didn't catch it in my previous video, I accidentally highlighted this top one. I haven't paid off my second credit card yet. However, I'm super excited because we're on the path to do that. However, we did get $100 added into our general savings envelope, which is really nice. Saving just to save is a good idea. Doesn't have to be something big. It doesn't have to be special. You're just saving to save just because, and it doesn't have really a home. So if you had to pull it, or if you need to keep adding to it, it's just because. All right. We are continuing to work on our 1K emergency fund, adding to it. So we hit 1K at the end of October. In November, we added $25, and then I will be adding another $25+ in my November 24th paycheck. This is going over how much we saved for 2023. I will be doing this New Year's Eve. I'm either going to do this live, let me know how you feel about it, live, or just recording a video. Either way, I want everybody to be able to see the progress. This is just for the high and low priority binders that I have. And you know what? Progress is progress, because we were at 0 before. And then how much should we save for house savings in 2023? This will go over all of the envelopes in this new binder here, and we will add up the total. And then we have our plan for 2024. I haven't jazzed this up yet because I want to start thinking of a plan soon. I like to plan way ahead if I can, especially if I know my projected income and my projected idea of what needs to happen to keep things rolling. When I don't have a plan, it doesn't really pan out because I'm winging it, and winging it is never fun. We are still going to be doing some savings challenges. However, the thing that I'm going to change up is this particular savings challenge. I feel like I forget about this challenge, not only because it's kind of out of sight, out of mind, but I need a binder to work on for holidays. So the one thing that is going to change in 2024 is I am going to be utilizing this binder particularly because it's one of my favorite binders. I love sunflowers, but I am going to be pulling the money out of here, you guys. And I know I finished this challenge, so I'm going to, at least the October piece of this, I'm going to utilize this money elsewhere. And I'm going to pull out these challenges for now. I only put $5 in November. That's okay. Every dollar counts towards something else. And we're going to just pull all these out. I'm going to start saving for holidays starting January 1st. My husband and I spoke it over, and he's like, why don't we start a few dollars at a time in each envelope, and then as the holiday or event comes near, we will definitely be, you know, bulking it up a little bit more. But that way things like holidays aren't going to be a budget killer. Another thing I'm going to be saving for is back to school, even though, you know, I'm not even gonna be worrying about the next school year right away. I want to make sure that the funds are there, even if it's a couple of dollars at a time, and then bulking it up later with either completed savings challenges or just adding to it with paychecks. That's okay. But I am going to need all these envelopes. I am going to be very particular about which holidays I save for. I don't celebrate some of the smaller, much more consumer holidays. I do not save for like St. Patty's Day, and Easter is kind of hit or miss for us because my kids are getting older. So as my kids get older, I notice that they don't want to do all of the holidays, but we for sure are going to do Christmas, Thanksgiving, 4th of July, our anniversary, and then our 4 birthdays. And then what else? What else do we have? There's other ones I'm not thinking of. But those are the major things that we want to save for. So this is ready. I'm probably actually going to either make specific challenges with specific amounts, or we'll start low and slow. I might even, depending on how you guys feel about this, but I'm thinking about making a 12-month holiday collection. And if I can get my laminator and my my crafty stuff together, I was going to make my own envelopes, but for now, if I need to, I have these envelopes to work with just to get things started. But that is exciting for us because that will help a lot. All right, so we have this money here. We are going to put this money somewhere. I have been adding a little bit to my low priority sinking funds, just a few dollars here and there where I have little extra bits of money. I'm sorry I haven't done it on camera, but it's something that, you know, I wasn't even thinking about, and I was going to, you know, I was going to do an update, but then I never kind of did because I got thrown into other videos and other things. So we will allocate all of this money somewhere else before the end of this video. I really, really, really love Save Day Sunday. I am so upsetty spaghetti that did not go through. That's actually something my husband says, upsetty spaghetti. But now you guys know kind of what the goals are. You know that we're working on our one last goal, which is the paying down the second of 4 credit cards. I will disclaim this. I'm not a professional. I do what works for me. If you follow my journey, you want to follow along, that's on you. I do get questions on Instagram about some financial advice. I can't give you financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. However, I can tell you right now, all 4 of our credit cards are under $1,000, and some of them are even under $400. So when I say paying down these credit cards, they're not really all that high, you guys. I'm quite lucky in the fact that I've already gone through a debt journey once. If you do not know, I lived in my car and worked 2 jobs for a little over a year, but it took me 10 months to get a little over 10K out of debt. That's about $1,000 a month in working on debt and debt alone. I wish I would have done things a little differently. However, I am excited that that debt is gone. It's not something I have to worry about. I'm not really on a debt journey in 2024 or 2023. I'm bulking up my savings, my sinking funds, my emergency fund. I'm also saving for my imminent future. In order for me to totally get out of debt, the only sensible way to do that is by lowering some of my expenses. My expenses are way too high. I was told, hey, Amanda, you're not on a low income. You guys are seeing me work 70, 75-hour work weeks to make the money I've been making, and I'm going to do that as long as I can or as long as I have to. Right now, it's kind of both. I have to, and because I need to, you know, do it while I'm capable of doing it. Eventually there will be a burnout and a crash and burn if I don't be careful, and I know those things, but ultimately my world would change if I didn't work all the overtime. To be honest with you, because I'm very transparent, if I was to work my normal 40 hours a week, that's all I worked, I would only be bringing in around $1,250 a paycheck times 2. That would be only $2,500 a month. And that's not, you know, it's not terrible. It can be doable, but I also live in a different living area. My living expenses in this area are very high. I am unable to move because I co-parent, and it's part of my co-parenting contract via the court and law. I also grew up in this area, and I do want to stay here because I do like it here. Every time I've moved, I've come back, and coming back is harder than it is to stay in some aspects. So I'm just breathing that out into the air because I feel like it needed to be said. My husband makes quite a bit less than I do, but he is tip-based because he is our delivery driver for this pizza place. We technically, you know, we are both on a low income. His income is $14.20 an hour. Most other states go by federal law, which is like, what, $7-8 an hour. So we are lucky in the fact that Oregon is higher than that. Our minimum wage is $14. However, I can say for a fact that I cannot live in Oregon for $14 an hour pretty much anywhere anymore. Specifically a very small island-like area. So before we allocate this money, let's get on to something I haven't shown you in a long time. So at the beginning of December, I could pull out my old planner, but I'm in the process of reorganizing everything in this desk office space. However, I did want to disclose that I did have a goal of $17,000 to be at by the end of 2023 for my car loan. I would like to be under or at around 11 to 10K next year by Christmas time. So our new balance for the 10th This is the current balance of $17,618.77. That makes me ecstatic. I did purchase my car for around 41-ish, I believe, with interest. So 41,000 was my purchase and interest price. My interest rate is not great, but it's not the worst. I actually found out that refinancing my car would hurt me more than it would make things better for me, because interest rates are much higher than the interest rate I have right now. So let's get on to this cash. Let's see what we are going to allocate this money to. We have 20, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. We have $60 to work with. What are we going to do with it? Where is it going to go? We're not going to put it in savings challenges. We're going to go ahead and stick it into some sinking funds. And I noticed that all of my binders are black, which I kind of like that. My color, because, you know, back in the early 2000s, and I mean early 2000s, like I was one of the original emo groups. I used to really love black. Now my color is like a charcoal gray. But we like black. I like these binders. This is also one of my favorite binders with the hummingbird. The Crafty Saver, she has one as well. So we're twinsies. She got me this for Christmas last year. So I love watching her channel. She's amazing. I'm also going to shout out April from April's Budgets, because she made it to her 1K and she is monetized, you guys. If you haven't seen her channel, go check her out. I will link her in the description, along with the Crafty Saver. Also, the Crafty Saver is my husband's favorite. He also likes Erica from Black and Blue, and we both watch Hands and Bands. So let's take a little look at all of the different envelopes we have. So for our high priority, we have emergency fund, we have taxes, we have family, pet care, car care, general savings, and a blank envelope that I need to take out of here. I'm running out of envelopes, guys. Like, I legit have been running out of envelopes. I was going to bring my cash tray out, but I don't really feel like we have a whole lot to work with, so let's just do our thing. So taxes, I'm going to go ahead and put 20, we'll just put 20 in. I do owe taxes in February. I did contact the IRS and had a little discussion with them about that. I did have to file an extension. I did file and pay for my taxes to be done. That was about $500. We have $35 now in taxes. I can tell you right now, my owing is not quite $1,000, but still not bad. Still not bad. I'll take it. Family is going to get, we'll do a couple of dollars in this one. And I really need to buy some trackers, but I haven't had a chance to do anything but work, eat, sleep. So there is that. All right. So now we have 12. And then pet care, I'm going to put a 5 into. This is just for extra pet care stuff that we need to save for. We have a lot of reptiles, so sand and stuff like that. If Miss Violet, if you do not know, this is my dog Violet. She is my ESA dog. She's my emotional support animal. She has been with me for 10 years, December 26th. And she is going to be having a dog on my birthday. I have decided I'm going to post her a wish list for things she needs, as well as, you know, treats, because she loves her treats. But she is my big baby. I love her dearly. She is a pit boxer. She is the sweetest dog I have ever had. fearful of cats and loves birds and loves peanut butter, cheese, and she drools over pizza. She is a really, really good dog. I'm going to put $2 into this, so that'll bring us up to 5, 10, 11, 12 as well. Slow and steady wins the race, and that's okay. As long as I have something to pull from if I needed to, it's here. Car care, we do eventually need to get an appointment to do our oil change. We haven't really needed to do one in a minute, which is kind of nice. For a while there, we were getting a lot of oil changes, but I'm gonna put a 20 in here, which leaves us at 25. And then general savings, let's go ahead and put, let's see what we have first. So we have $106. I'm actually gonna leave it at that for now. Now let's go on to our lower priority, more of a revolving funds binder. We have bulk shop, we have holidays, we have tech, we have gaming, self-care, and fun. Some of these I'm not going to worry about as much as others. I do want to disclose my husband did get pretty lucky. He has some amazing friends. He celebrated his 30th birthday over the weekend, and between friends, family, and me, and my boys, we were able to get him an Xbox Series X, which is really super excited because he pulled his challenge for that, or the challenge I was doing for him, for other things, which he was kind of bummed about, but you know, he's used to having to do so, so there is that. Bulk shop has some money in it. Let's go ahead and add in a couple more dollars. I don't really need anything right now because I do have the bulk shop from the last few big shops I've done. If you have seen any of my hauls, I do post them from time to time. So we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I will eventually have one particular savings challenge that I am going to use for bulk shop. And then holidays, I'm going to skip. I did have $100 I added into this for his birthday, but I do have some money left over. Looks like we have $66. That'll go towards either my youngest son's birthday or it will go towards Christmas. Tech is going to get $1. This is just for technology stuff. This is for like my Cricut and a computer that I'm looking to save for. Obviously nothing immediate, so $3 is in here. Not much, but I would rather pay cash for those things than put it on credit or get a line of credit. Gaming, because I do have a house full of little and big guys gaming. We do have some money in here. We have $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, and let's go ahead and add the 5. So 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, $15 is in here. Is that right? No. Yeah, there was an extra dollar hiding. So $15 is in that. That'll cover Game Pass or something of the sort. I do pay Game Pass for both my boys to have it here on their device. And then my husband, he pays for his own. He kind of keeps his gaming habit self-controlled. He'll trade in stuff, or he will go work extra for it, you know, doing some gig work. Self-care is going to get $1. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and now $11 in this envelope. And then fun is going to get the last $2. This is just fun money to do whatever the heck we want to do. I'm trying to bulk it up a little bit to go do some bowling or something like that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that'll pay for a game of bowling, and then rental of shoes is $2 a piece. So that's not too bad. We're getting there. But that's all we have cash-wise. So, you guys, let me know in the comments below, how do you feel like your end of year plans are going? Are you going to be on a written plan for 2024? I don't really have anything else to share today, but I am excited to start my holiday binder for 2024, and I will let you know if I decide to make envelopes and post them in my shop. See you in the next one. Bye, guys.